Hey, what's going on, everyone? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys have been having a great weekend and a great week as well. Hopefully, Saturday went well for you guys betting. And NBA kind of rough on Saturday. Pretty much the only team messing me up was LeBron getting hurt and the Lakers losing. Seemed like such a for sure win. But hey, that's how it goes. Injuries happen, things happen, and you just got to adjust. So we've got a bigger slate on this Sunday. We got 10 matchups, so it should be a pretty busy Sunday. Before I get started, go ahead and like and subscribe. Support the channel. You guys have been awesome. So yeah, we're going to get started. 10 matchups here, starting with the Indiana Pacers versus the Miami Heat. Indiana 18-22. 16-24 against the spread. Miami 22-20, 18-23-1 against the spread. Miami opening up as 4.5-point favorites with the over/under at 217. Last 10 games for Indiana, 3-7 in their last 10. Miami 7-3 in their last 10. Indiana 2-9 against the spread in their last 11. 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 against Miami. 1-4 at Miami as well. Miami just 2-4 against the spread in their last 6. 11-3 in their last 14. 7-2 in their last 9 at home. Really good home team. I like the Heat to cover -4.5 here against a Pacers team that's just been playing very bad. Just 3-7 in their last 10. They did just get a win against Miami on the first half of their back-to-back, 137-110. They blew them out. Don't expect the same to happen here. I like Miami to bounce back and get, a nice revenge win against Indiana at -4.5. And I do like the over as 217 as well. Next matchup, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Houston Rockets. Oklahoma City 17-24. 21-19-1 against the spread. Houston 11-29, 12-28 against the spread. Houston opening up as 1-point favorites with the over/under at 218. I do see Al Horford, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out for Sunday's matchup. Kevin Porter Jr. is out for Houston as well. Last 10 games for OKC, 5-5 in their last 10. Houston is still 0-10 in their last 10. Crazy to even still be saying this. OKC 10-4 against the spread in their last 14. They're 3-15 in their last 18 games against Houston on the road. That's kind of an interesting stat. Houston 1-11 against the spread in their last 12. 0-19 in they're on a 19-game losing streak. This is unbelievable. The fact, even though Oklahoma City's missing people, the Houston's still favorites. Can't possibly think of taking them here. Taking OKC +1. I'll say this the whole year. Until Houston can win a game or 2 games in a row, they haven't won a game. They can't be favorites. Makes 0 sense. Give me OKC here +1. I know they're battling injuries, but still, give me OKC +1 and give me the under as well. Next matchup, we have the New Orleans Pelicans versus the Denver Nuggets. New Orleans 17-24, 18-23 against the spread. Denver 25-16, 19-22 against the spread. Denver opening up as 5.5-point favorites with the over/under at 234. Last 10 games for the Pelicans, 3-7 in their last 10. Denver 8-2 in their last 10. Pelicans 2-5 in their last 7. They're 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games against Denver. But they are just 1-7 on the road right now, not playing very good on the road. Denver 6-3 against the spread in their last 9. 8-1 in their last 9. 7-2 at home right here. I like Denver. It's close. I feel like you could go either way with this line. I like Denver. I'm going to take the better team with Denver here against a struggling Pelicans team. Give me Denver -5.5. Give me the over 234 as well. Next matchup, we have the Orlando Magic versus the Boston Celtics. Orlando 14-27, 20-20-1 against the spread. Boston 20-21, 18-23 against the spread. Boston opening up as 8.5-point favorites with the over-under at 216.5. Tristan Thompson is out for Boston, and then Terrence Ross is out for the Magic. Orlando 1-9 in their last 10. Boston 6-4 in their last 10. Orlando they're 4-1 against the spread in their last 5, so they've been able to cover lately. But 0-5 on the road, 1-4 in their last 5 against Boston. Boston though, just 1-5 against the spread in their last 6, 1-4 in their last 5, 1-4 against the spread at home. Boston's a much better team in this matchup, but definitely been failing to cover the spreads, and 8.5's a lot here. Magic coming off a big win against the Nets, 107 or 121-113. I like the Magic to keep it close here. I like the Magic plus 8.5. I'm sure the public's going to be all over Boston minus 8.5 here, but I see this as a trap game, and I like the Magic to cover here, and I like the over 216.5 as well. Next matchup, we have the Chicago Bulls versus the Detroit Pistons. Chicago 18-22, 22-17-1 against the spread. Detroit 12-29, 21-17-3 against the spread. Chicago opening up as 3-point favorites with the over-under at 217.5. Last 10 games for Chicago, 4-6 in their last 10. Detroit 3-7 in their last 10. Chicago 4-0-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against Detroit. 5-game winning streak against Detroit right now. 5-1 on the road against the spread. Detroit 4-1 against the spread in their last 5. They are 4-10 in their last 14 games. I'm going to take the better team here with the Bulls minus 3, and I'm going to take the over as well. Next matchup, we have the Toronto Raptors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Toronto 17-24, 19-22 against the spread. Cleveland 15-26, 16-25 against the spread. Toronto opening up as 7.5-point favorites with the over-under at 217. Last 10 games for Toronto, just 1-9 in their last 10. Cleveland 5-5 in their last 10. Toronto currently on a 7-game losing streak, 4-9 against the spread in their last 13 against Cleveland here. Cleveland 1-4 against the spread in their last 5, 1-5 in their last 6. But this Toronto team is very bad here, and I don't see them beating Cleveland by 8 points here. I like Cleveland plus 7.5, and I like the over 217 as well. Next matchup, we have the Washington Wizards versus the Brooklyn Nets. Washington 15-25, 20-20 against the spread. Brooklyn 28-14, 22-20 against the spread. Brooklyn opening up as 8-point favorites with the over-under at 245. I do see Blake Griffin should make his return on the Sunday matchup, so be sure to check in for that. Washington 3-7 in their last 10. Brooklyn 8-2 in their last 10. Washington 2-4 against the spread in their last 6. 1-5 in their last 6. They are 5-1 in their last 6 games against Brooklyn. Brooklyn 12-4 against the spread in their last 16. 14-2 in their last 16. I mean, playing really well. Horrible loss against Orlando in their last game. But I like Brooklyn minus 8 here. Just taking the better team against the Wizards team. It's tough because Wizards, Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook have been playing well, putting up big numbers, but with Blake Griffin coming into the lineup, it's gonna be too much for Washington to handle. I like Brooklyn minus 8. 245 seems really high. I guess I'm gonna take the over here. I think Vegas wants us to take the over as well. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia 76ers versus the New York Knicks. Philly 28-13, 23-16-2 against the spread. New York 21-21, 24-18 against the spread. Philly opening up as 1-point favorites with the over-under at 215.5. I see Seth Curry is out Saturday and Sunday. Derrick Rose is out for Sunday's matchup with a bunch of other players questionable. Philly 8-2 in their last 10, not including Saturday night's game. New York 6-4 in their last 10. These two teams did just play just a few days ago. Philly picking up a 3-point win here. I lean Philly 1-point favorite. Such a small spread here. I like Philly to, cover the 1-point spread, and 215.5. I like the over as well. Next matchup, we have the Dallas Mavericks versus the Portland Trail Blazers. Dallas 21-19, 18-22 against the spread. Portland 25-16, 21-20 against the spread. Portland opening up as 1.5-point favorites with the over-under at 230.5. Last 10 games for Dallas, 6-4 in their last 10. Portland 7-3 in their last 10. Portland coming off a 125-119 win over Dallas, just a day ago. Dallas 12-5 in their last 17. Dallas 2-4 against the spread in their last 6 against Portland. Portland 2-5 against the spread in their last 7. 4-1 in their last 5. Dallas, I like the revenge game here. Dallas coming off that 6-point loss against Portland on the second part of a back-to-back. I like Dallas plus 1.5 here. I like the over 230.5 here. Look for Dallas to come out firing and hopefully get a win here. Last matchup of the night, we have the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Phoenix Suns. Los Angeles 28-13, 21-20 against the spread. Phoenix 27-13, 27-13 against the spread. Phoenix opening up as 3.5-point favorites with the over-under at 215.5. I will say this line is going to shoot up like crazy. I know it. I expect by the time, by the morning hits, I think Phoenix is going to be like 6 to 7-point favorites. If not in the morning, by the end of the day, I feel like it's going to get to around 6 to 9-point favorites without LeBron. LeBron is not playing on Sunday, and losing to the Hawks on Sunday, you could just tell. They scored 12 points in that third quarter after LeBron was hurt. They just couldn't put up any points without LeBron, and I think it's going to be tough against this really good Phoenix team. Lakers 6-4 in their last 10. Phoenix 7-3 in their last 10. These two teams did play a few weeks ago. Phoenix picking up a 10-point win. Lakers 5-1 against the spread in their last 6, 4-1 in their last 5. I think all that goes out the window without LeBron, though. Phoenix 16-4 against the spread in their last 20, 16-4 in their last 20 as well. I'm all over Phoenix minus 3.5. If you can get this line cheap, hop on it. It's gonna spike up. But I still like Phoenix. Even if it gets to 6 to 7 points, I still like Phoenix there as well. But I do like Phoenix money line as well. All over Phoenix without LeBron. Don't think this Los Angeles team can hang around. Give me Phoenix minus 3.5 and give me the over 215.5. That's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Good luck with your betting on Sunday. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Support the channel. And good luck with your picks. Hope you have a great weekend. And I will see you guys on Monday. Have a good one, folks.